Hi, tech fans. This is part two of the Walmart on 4K streamer for 2023. I know there's a lot of people have a lot of reviews. Well, actually, was it Wednesday when I went? It's one day in a week. Can't remember which day. But it was this week that I got it. And I just didn't dawn on me. I was in the store. I said, gee, what do I really need? And I went to electronics and I said, well, oh, what's in electronics? Oh, and I found it in one box on the bottom shelf. That was it. One box was left. I was going in and get one. It's like $20, like 19.99. That's cheap because it used to be 30. Yeah. So this is it. This is the remote. When I put the batteries in and I turned it on, which by the way, the power cord is shorter than what they said it was going to be. The brick is smaller. It's like a regular charging brick, but it's smaller because I can see it come from the box to the TV. But the cable to the HDMI cable to the TV is make sure you have it in the right port. And some TVs, you have to make sure it's in the right 4K port. Otherwise, you're not going to get 4K. It's funny. I'm using a Walmart TV. Well, I'm using is it Spectrum? Not Spec. No, it's SP or SPR. What's it called again? Okay, watch this. I can't say, "Hey Google, turn on the living room TV." She goes, "Hey Google, turn on the living room TV." But it turned it off. Sometimes it don't work. I have to say, turn on the 4K because I can't change the settings in Google Home. It says unable. Oh, this is a SCEPTRE. Some people used to say this TV wasn't great. This TV is made in Taiwan. It's not made in China. It's not made in Japan. But it's good. I have it for a long time now. I have it for how long I have this now? I think since the pandemics. When the pandemic's like in 2020. I got this in 2021, I guess. Well, it was 2020. Yeah, it was 2020, 2021. That's when I got them. A good deal on them before they went up in price. Should have got a 75-inch. It would be really big. I can put an 85-inch. You got enough room for it. But I got a 55. And they got a 50. Because I had to get a 50 for the master bedroom. And they had to get a 55. But when I looked at 65 is 10 more inches. And it's pretty huge. And the 75 is 20 more inches. Ooh, 85. They make this in 86. It was cheap. It was like less than 1,000. It was like 700 and something. Oh well. But you need help. Well, one person could lift it up if you had the right gear. You don't want to drop these things. But anyway, besides that, how did this go? The installation was flawless. Okay. You had to do the pairing. Once you did it, it was like that. On the phone, you started with the phone. It just syncs so well. The little animation it had bouncing around and all that little, you know how Google is. You didn't have to set up Wi-Fi. You really didn't have to do anything. Just click, 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 and then you had to set up the TV. You had to match the TV. Now it didn't pick up this TV. It couldn't turn off the TV, but it can adjust the volume. So it was the next setting. It worked flawless, no problems. The updating took a long time, and a storm was going to roll in, and I was getting worried. But everything went flawless. The uploading and patching and all it took a long time. I have a fast Wi-Fi. So, I don't know. This is supposed to be 802.11ac. I don't know which speed. I guess I could ask Bart. Because Bart told me what was inside here. What was the difference between the ON 2222? And for us techs, we want to know about the CPU. The CPU is an MPU. It's a mobile processor. It's a Cortex. It's a quad core, but it's 2 gigahertz instead of 1.5 gigahertz. And it has 8 gig of storage and 2 gig of memory. You really don't need a lot because this is Java apps. That's what the Google OS is and the Android OS is. And the Android OS, the Chrome OS, they're running Linux. It's a Linux underneath all of this stuff. And they're running Java application. Java uses less memory. It doesn't really need no fast processing. Not like Windows was heavy and thick and it bogged down and had a little problem. You already know how that worked. And that's a CPU, and you had AMD came out with a CPU and GPU, and it's called an APU, which is an accelerated processor. That's what the Ryzen processors is. That's the next generation. But some of you want faster GPU, so you get another card with the processor in it, with the fans in it. But it has to be some bottleneck, because the bottleneck, even though those can do 128-bit to 256-bit, but the board itself can only handle up to 64-bit with the CPU. So there's some some bottleneck. You're not going to get super duper fast speeds unless they change the CPU out with a 128-bit and a 256-bit, or even higher. We're still haven't made no advances in that technology. But now we have micro computers coming out. Would you make sense buy a big desktop when you can get a microcomputer and do much more things? You don't need a mechanical hard drive. You don't need something bulky using a lot of electricity. You don't need that anyway. Well, now after the updates and everything, it booted up. Still a little wait, you still have to go through the thing. Still says on. They should have changed the on splash screen. I mean, it's a Walmart product. They could have gone with blue. I'm not saying the same Walmart got it. That'd be a little tacky, but it's okay. I'm running it now. I have 8 speakers on, so because I have True HD. If you have Dolby Atmos, you might have a sound bar for that, and that's it. Here I got component stereo system. We're pushing out about, and here we're pushing out about. Like 975 watts, something like that. It's a lot of watts, and that's 8 ohms. I know 4 ohms nonsense. We're talking about real speakers. But anyway, besides all of that, what's that, Babylon 5? Who's showing that? Oh, I ain't paying for no. I'm not paying for no. I'm not paying for anything. I just got the only thing I pay for right now is YouTube Premium. That's it, and you get watch movies just like Netflix, and you get this little special going on now. Oh, this shows prices. Wow, that's a lot of money to watch movies. $119, $20. No, I'm not spending that money. That's crazy. That's me. I'm not doing that. What's that? Stargate. What's this on? What? Free live TV. Oh, Pluto TV. But I like when you click on something, it shows you top picks for you. It shows you in large bold. So let's go over here. Let me pause you. So this is mine. This is the Tube TV versus VQ IQ. That's a video you should check out. I wonder why it doesn't broadcast. Well, I guess it won't show it. Hi, my tech friends. How you doing? Okay, this is your lead tech. Then we can go to the channel. This is my channel. That's me. That's not a cartoon face. If you look closely, one eye is blue, one eye is brown. But I'm I'm not brown eyes. I'm green eyes. Well, I think that's green eyes. Okay. Anyway, these are the new videos I released today. If you look at that video, you should look at that video because it talks more about that. It was only 1 minute. I was doing the iPad, but it's time to talk about other stuff. Okay, so that's that video there. I don't know if this one had on. Is this one raised? Nah. But this one's right. I didn't bother to put chapters and all that stuff. Unnecessary. So the system is in here. Well, that's just an unboxing. So this video is a follow-up. I just want to show you how that is. Let's go to home. Okay. I don't want nothing to come on. Oh boy, that's all we need. Look at that. See it? It's an Apple logo animation. We got a better processor. The other one couldn't do all of that. Okay, so the setup is it's quicker, it's easier. You really don't have to do nothing except to select the Google account that you want to use with it, which would be basically the Google account you're either paying for premium on and stuff like that. What the heck is wrong with this? I do a lot of filming here. I do my other channel in here. Well, I have to because there's no place to put this in the other room. But it's streamless. It takes a while. How long will it take? It could take up to 15 to 20 minutes. And you say, geez, that's a long time. Well, it depends. You're not running anything on your Wi-Fi. I still think I need 3 access point. If you guys want to help me get another access point, it would be great. How much would that be? Well, it's $60 now. It's 50. The cheapest I can get it. It's like I found a site that had them. But I want to get the same one because it worked better. All 3 running. So what the premise of that? I even asked Bart, "Hey Bart, what do you think? I get 2 more, another access point, because the third one will kind of balance it out. Because right now it's just 2 of them. I don't have no wireless router, so it's just going like that, and the third one will go like that. So because the other 2, because they're controlling all the lights, I got 19 lights, and then we got 4 fans. Yeah, it's a lot. But they're using 2.4 gigahertz. Now, that's what I was using the other access point, the other thing that turned in the old Linksys, but that's AL211N. You really don't need AL2AC for the lights and all that stuff. But there was hiccups and glitches. That thing's old. And it's too vulnerable. There's a program, I don't know, maybe I told you about it already, that you can get. We'll talk more on that stuff another time. This is just strictly this. So, my recommendation, get this. I'm not being sponsored to say that. I'm giving you an honest opinion. Get this. Anyway, you can't get the old one anymore because they're sold out. And they're getting sold out of these, too. Much better. Will I replace everything? No. I have, what do I have again? I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of the others. So this will make it 5. What's going to happen? And, then I need one for the patio, but I guess I'll use the other brand. Or maybe I'll just get another one and take it out of the master bedroom. Yeah, I would buy another one for the master bedroom because they both have 4K TVs, and then put that in there and take that one and put it out in the patio. Hopefully one day we can use the patio again. Since the pandemic, it's it's not the same anymore. And plus it's hot now and the weather is weird. But this whole place is set up for that too. Wi-Fi out there, well, it was good with what I had before. I know. I run this. I have no problem. It loads faster. Compared to the other one, you have to wait. Let's see what else. Ooh. It has some more features. Well, Bart said it had the newest update TV. Google TV is newer compared to the Android TV was an older interface. No, I see that. Hey, well, thanks for watching. Okay, I'll get into a habit of talking about other things, but this is tech. I like to talk about this stuff. We're coming up with a new channel. It's going to be called Albert's Voice Tips, and on tips, it's basically like you want to fix your SUV, your car. You want to make the headlights like brand new. I have better tips than what the people out there are doing. I'll give you the honest opinion of what I'm using. I go out there, I those things get yellow, and some states will give you a ticket if it's yellow. So gotta be careful. I keep mine shiny. Gotta look at it every day, or if you get some stuff, you can keep it looking good. But every 6 months, you should check on it. You have to wash your truck. You have to wash your SUV. You have to wash your car. Unless they go back to glass, because the glass one's stained. They put the plastic because it was lighter. The glass was expensive. You could put a nice something that won't turn color. They could put nothing there, but they know. Anyway, so that channel is going to be coming up. I'll let you guys know on that one. Hey, thanks for watching. This video will go up after this. Okay, This is 14 minutes, so thanks for watching. Do subscribe to the channel so we can get the channel up to speed, okay, with your sports, so Google can recommend the videos. Okay. Oh, you see a plant on top of my network. Well, I had no place to put that. Hey, put the accent to the place. Yeah. Well, I hope everything's going all right with you guys. Well, I'll catch you later. When I have something to say, I'll post it up here, okay? Take care. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Like. And this is on podcast. So podcast, you go to YouTube TV. YouTube music app, right? And you know, when you go there, you could be driving your car, you can listen to YouTube. And I don't want to run on my data. You know, I got unlimited data, but to be honest, they limited maybe to 20 gig, or whatever it is, they limited to YouTube. They charge you now if you want more gig. So you switch to audio. So that's what you use. You can switch to audio, and then you can use podcast audio. So it takes the video, and it turns off the video portion. You just listen to audio. That's pretty neat. Before, you would have to convert your videos to audio and then upload it to an RSS site. Now, you won't be able to get on Spotify. To get on Spotify podcast, you're gonna have to pay for an RSS feed. The cheapest one is $4.99. But I don't want to do that. That's $4.99. That's $5 times 12. Then you're looking at $60 a year. Is it worth it? And how you collect revenue on that? See, once you become a creator, and then YPP, that's a YouTube partner program, then you'll get money from them from that, because you're using the YouTube app. See, when I asked Bart, hey, does YouTube put us on Spotify? He said yes, but then he said no. So there's a little bug there. Yeah. Remember, it's a work in progress. He says he's still in development. We're all a work in progress. Everything. This is a work in progress. Everything you have is a work in progress. They had to get the bugs out. They'll never get the bugs out because they don't do enough research. So they are hopefully the bugs are out. It's a shame. This is how society is. That's how the whole planet is set up like that. Cross our fingers and hope it works. That's pretty much what they're doing. Well, that's the truth. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. What do you think they come out with so many patches? So many updates for Apple, Windows, applications, everything. Firmware, everything has to be updated. Anyway, take care. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch part 2. Don't forget to watch part 1. Okay, bye-bye.